everybody, and welcome to the Dr. Brown Show. I'm your host, Dr. Brown, and today we are going to talk about a very special topic, heart disease. And this was brought to my attention by a young woman named Monica Williams. She actually emailed me about a week ago and really told me a lot about heart disease. And actually one of her closest friends, one of her closest lifelong friends, Jaleesa, she believes is showing a lot of the symptoms that heart disease is known for, such as a high amount of stress, poor eating habits, and lack of exercise. And since heart disease is one of the biggest killers of adults in the United States, I thought that it would be only right if we dedicated an entire episode to heart disease. So, without further ado, let's bring Monica out onto the stage.
Woo! Yeah!
Hello, Monica. Thank you so much for joining me on the show. I really appreciate you bringing the topic of heart disease to my attention.
Yeah, it's a really big, problem around the U.S. So.
Definitely. So, can you tell me a little bit and tell the audience just about your friend Jaleesa and what some of her symptoms are?
So, I've known Jaleesa for a while, and
Mm-hmm.
she has a lot of stress. She has 5 kids.
Oh.
She's already had 2 heart attacks, 2 stents. She works around me. She's just, she doesn't have a good diet. She doesn't eat anything nutritious. She doesn't work out. So
Definitely. Well, how about we actually bring Jaleesa out on stage and get her side of the story? Jaleesa, do you mind coming out?
Woo! Yeah! Woo! Woo!
Nice to meet you, Dr. Brown.
Nice to meet you too, Jaleesa.
Monica.
Jaleesa. I like your chips.
Oh, yeah, I got a little hungry. Doritos, Cool Ranch. A lot of fattening.
My point.
So, yeah, I understand that Monica brought me on the show because she's concerned about my health. I would like to clarify that I've only had 2 heart attacks and I only have 2 stents. I do not believe that it is a big deal or if anyone else is concerned except for my own.
Well, Jaleesa, do you work out for at least 30 minutes each day? Do you have chest pain?
Well, see,
angina?
I've had chest pain for the past 5 years, I'd say. However, I do not have time to go out and walk for even 30 minutes. I have 5 children, as I was mentioned before, and my day is really stressful. I have a very high-end job, and I don't have time to work out.
Well, I guess that's a little understandable, but we'll get you a better routine later on in the show. Can you describe your daily meal plan to me?
Well, I typically start off the mornings with a bacon croissant. I love bacon. Who doesn't? Well, and for lunch, well, in between meals, I always snack. I always have a rather large bag of family-sized chips, or cheesy, cheese fries with bacon on it. And occasionally I'll slip in a good old cheeseburger from McDonald's, maybe a couple chicken tenders from Outback. Just depends on mood.
Oh, and you can't forget bacon, her midnight snack.
Turkey bacon.
Alright, well, I mean, I'm not a cardiologist, but we do have Dr. Williams here today. She's here to bring attention to her new book called How's Your Heart?
Okay.
And so, without further ado, Dr. Williams, would you mind joining us on stage?
Hey. Hey, everyone. Hey.
Nice to meet you, Doctor.
Hi, Jaleesa. Hi, Monica.
Thank you
Dr.
so
Brown.
much for joining us
Thank
today,
you for
Dr.
having
Williams.
me. Thank you. So, Jaleesa, I was listening to your symptoms back there, and it seems like you don't really understand how deadly these symptoms can be.
Well, see, I do not believe that I have a problem, and I mean, we're all gonna die someday. I don't see the problem in my daily routine. I'm a mother. I have stress. Everyone has stress, and I don't see how these things could lead to me dying. I don't see how it's fatal.
Well, you see, Jaleesa, I've noticed that you have a lot of foods that have high cholesterol. Cholesterol, it usually can be a good thing for your body because the liver automatically makes it for you. But when you eat it excessively, it can clog your arteries, specifically the left coronary artery, which is very detrimental. You know, you should probably slow down with the candy also because that's a lot of sweets. Sugary foods, salty foods, that's really bad for you because it can it can higher your blood pressure. I really think that you should slow down. You see, in my new book, How's Your Heart? And the audience will be getting some today. Yes, they will. In my new book, we have exercises in here. And I have a question for you. So is this genetic?
Actually, yes. My mom died of a heart attack. My dad died of a heart attack. Both my grandparents on my mom's side. Only one on my dad's side. My aunt and my great uncle both died of heart attacks. However, like I said before, we're all gonna die. I don't see how my decisions, my life decisions, can lead to fatal consequences. I just don't see it. The correlation is completely just not there.
I'm just going to stop you there, sweetheart.
All right.
See, you should probably follow after Monica, your friend Monica's role, because she seems like she's living a healthy lifestyle here.
I'd like to object. My friend Monica here smokes and drinks, which my cardiologist once told me that was a big contributor to heart disease, heart failure, and heart attacks.
Monica, yes.
Well, I mean, defending my case, I drink, but I drink red wine, which I've heard is actually good for the heart.
That's true.
And when I smoke, I mean, it's occasionally. It's not very often. Maybe if you're weak, just to get rid of stress, though. Like, it's not that big of a deal, right?
You see, when you smoke, that increases your chance of heart disease, like your friend Jaleesa said. So I think that we should probably get you guys in the back and do a couple of stress tests and probably like a chest x-ray to make sure that you guys are on the healthy track. So, Dr. Brown, we have it all set up in the back, right?
Yes, we do. We do.
Okay, so ladies, can you please exit the stage?
Alrighty.
Get started on that.
You got it later.
So, Dr. Brown, I wanted to talk to you about my new book, How's Your Heart? And basically, you know, we have like a lot of very good, interesting details, like what is heart disease? I'm pretty sure the audience does not know what it is. But heart disease is basically just any disease of the heart. It can, say, be coronary heart disease, heart attack, congestive heart failure, congenital heart disease, and all of these heart diseases are very fatal to our health. And, you know, I just wanted to explain some of the diseases in my book here. I'm just going to read a couple of examples off of my book. So, coronary artery disease. You know, it's pretty much the hardening of the arteries that provide vital oxygen and nutrients to the heart. So, you know, if we keep on clogging that artery, how will we live, you know? And abnormal heart rhythms. An irregular or abnormal heartbeat is called an arrhythmia. An arrhythmia can be involve change in heartbeats even faster or slower, and or heart failure. It means the heart does not pump as well as it should. See, all three of these diseases are very, very, very bad. And some of the causes, like we talked about earlier, Dr. Brown, are high cholesterol, high blood pressure, smoking, alcohol, stress, diet, lack of exercise. It's just a lot of good stuff in this book, you guys. And what they're doing in the background right now, they're doing a stress test and an EKG, and we might actually do a chest x-ray. And the most very important part of the book in here is the fact that I have a very simple workout. And for you guys that are very busy and you don't think that you can do it, I'm telling you, you guys can do it. 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 You can do it, okay? You can do it.
Okay. So, Dr. Williams, are the results ready?
Yes. The people are telling me that they are ready. So we
Okay.
can bring out the girls.
All right, let's welcome Monica and Jaleesa back to the stage.
Thank you.
Ladies, I'm just going to give this to you. This is my present to you.
Thank you, doctor.
So, how did the test go? Pretty smooth?
I'm sure mine was perfect.
I'm pretty sure I'm not as unhealthy as some people think I am.
Okay, well, we actually have the results here. I'm going to start with Monica. And Monica, your total cholesterol was 242, which is pretty high. Would you agree,
Pretty bad.
Dr. Williams?
That's really bad. That's pretty high, Monica. You probably need to get. You really need to get that down.
I should get some help.
Do you want to read the other part of the
Sure.
Dr.
And then
Williams, since you are the cardiologist?
yeah, your
Only right.
LDL was 129, and that's pretty much borderline. You need to really get that down. That's the low. I mean, that's the bad cholesterol. But your HDL was 58. We typically want that to be at 60. You're almost there, but we're gonna need you to get that up.
Okay,
What
that's
about me?
great.
Oh, Jaleesa, they told me that they took your blood pressure and it was 120 over 110. Like that's borderline. You need to go to the hospital.
Oh, how can I get that down?
Well, you know, by lowering your stress, and you need to actually work out. Workout is the best. You need to avoid salty foods. You need to make sure you are maintaining a healthy lifestyle, Jaleesa.
This conversation is stressing me out.
Well, it's all right there in the wonderful book that Dr. Williams gave to you. I'm sure you can share that with Monica, and both of you can be on your way to having a healthy heart.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us on the show. And I will look out for you as you will look out for me. This will be a group effort. And I'm pretty sure that we will make it our hardest. She will stop smoking, and I will find time to exercise and, I guess, cut back on some bacon. Thanks, doctors, for having us.
Thank you so much for being on the show, and thank you, Monica, for bringing this to my attention and America's attention.
Thank you. Thanks for having
And thank
me.
you, Dr. Williams. We couldn't have done it without you. You are truly a true inspiration.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, bye, guys. And you at home can read Dr. Williams' book, and you too can be on your way to having a healthy heart and living a healthy lifestyle. So, thank you so much for tuning in today, and we hope to see you. We hope to see you next week. All right, thank you, everybody.